Hello, everybody. It's Andy O'Fee. It's 6:45. It's been a very long day. I have been listening and learning more and more about a lot of your concerns, particularly on the buyer's agent side in regards to the new NAR settlement. Listen, I know we're beating a dead horse here. You probably have heard this over and over again, but I want to clarify a couple of things. So may I've shared to you in person, or maybe that I've shared online, and I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not here to tell you how to do your jobs. That's the last thing that I want to do when I go to a meeting and I speak to agents in regards to having a mission statement. I just want you to be the best because you all are the best, especially the time you spend with these buyers. And I'm not knocking the listing agents at all. I am not. And I'm not saying who works harder or who works less, but I want you all to know, listing agent and buyer's agent, that you guys work so hard that your commission is definitely substantiated. And I want you to be the best. And I want you to know that I am there to help and support you in any way, shape, or form. Now, in this particular case, I can help and I want to help you on the buyer side, especially if you're confronted with someone who might not be willing to pay 2-3% commission, whatever it might be, because the listing side is unwilling to do that. It's going to happen, unfortunately. How long will it happen? Well, we're just going to have to see that play out. In the meantime, though, again, I want to help you. I'm not telling you how to do your jobs. I don't want to do that. I want to support you. I want you to be the best. So I've come up with some ideas, and I'm going to share this with you because this is what I plan on doing with a buyer who needs an explanation, and how I want to partner with you on the buy side so that you know that when I speak to your client, I am going to pump you up. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share this with you right now. I want to be your partner, okay? And I can endorse a lot of the third party things that you do that you are maybe unable to do. Like, nobody wants to speak about themselves, but I want them to know that you're the only one that represents that buyer. You, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, they represent you. You are the expert, as always. You negotiate the price, and you can make up for more than that fee by negotiating and getting the correct price. Dissect and negotiate the inspection. Wow, how important is that? A first-time home buyer is not going to understand that inspection report. You've got information about demographics in a particular area, particularly schools. And I've told people, look, you need to control the transaction. That's what I'm talking about. You're the quarterback. And I'm going to let that buyer know that, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer's agent is going to take care of you all the way through, and their value to you is definitely going to be worth at least that percentage of whatever you've agreed for them to pay. Insurance, mortgage company, utilities, movers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The list goes on as to the value that you provide. And I want to be your partner with that because I promise you that if I get a buyer that has to ultimately pay commission to you, you'll know with me as your partner, I'm going to represent you. Please, again, I apologize if I've told people, hey, you need. Well, I'm sorry I told you that. That's not right. But I want you to know now that I'm going to help you on this other side. And that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help. I love your comments. Call me, questions. Really, it's so important to hear from all of you. You're so important. We're going to get through this together like we always have. We got through TRID. You know, I got through the beginning with RESPA and with the NMLS testing and how things change there. We're going to get through it together. Cycles in the market. We'll get through it together. Stick to it. And I promise you it'll be okay. All right? Talk soon.